Hey guys, welcome back. It's Lucid, and we're picking back up with our Ubar series. It's turn 87, and we'll start off with some mind hunts. We actually were reasonably successful. We killed this guy, we killed this guy, killed that guy, he resisted, and we killed that guy. I don't know who those were, but I do know that it worked. We were mentally attacked. Our scouts have been getting murdered by it, which is fine. That's why we get them. See, whoever says I don't get scouts, I get scouts, I just don't use them to scout. We use them for other things. We managed to make him run. He's got a ring of returning. Same thing here. Just being a shitter with all of my goddamn cool units. Here, okay, a Kahin went in the night. We corrupted a Dryad, which is cool. So we now have our own Dryad, but I think she got killed in a subsequent fight, yeah. Or no, she ran. Where's she? Probably over here. Did she die in the retreat? Salakia. Oh, here she is. Lolo made her. So that's cool. You know, the other thing too, people at the beginning of the game were like, oh god, we have to kill Ubar because he has Shaytan. Jesus Christ, I hope you guys see how much worse the Dryad are. I haven't even been able to do a corruption hardly the whole game. I'm getting my ass seduced to pieces by Pangaea. Pangaea seduces so much more than Ubar does. Now, it can be a little hard. I mean, especially early in the game, it can be harder to deal with the Ubar Shaytan because, the fact that you're limited to your cap doesn't matter as much in the early part of the game. But later in the game, oh my god, the seduction potential of Pangaea is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So they were going after the guy who was very strong early for assassins, but had very limited scalability. While the guy that has just unlimited scaling bullshit was left. And more grinding it out in the raiding war. He's got some vampires coming out. We're trying to hit them with... we killed him, and we got some of his gear. Very nice. We're trying to... Oh, hello. I think he ditched this fort. Yeah, we moved everybody here, and he's gone. Feels a little bad, man. Just stealth moved out. Here we managed to catch the liches and the yogis. And we've got some Shaytan. And there's some soul slaves coming out that are targeting my Shaytan, which I do not like. Cloud of Death, which I don't love walking through either. And then we managed to catch most of the yogis as they run off. So, there we go. Getting rid of Astral Mages from Pangaea. I do approve. Okay, we bumped these guys. Win that fight. This is weird. Pangaean Vampire Lord versus a Ubar Hierophant. I don't know if I corrupted this guy. I don't remember getting him. I must have just corrupted him that turn or something. And we defeated the attacking forces of Pangaea. Defeated the attack... Oh, no, we were beaten here. We were beaten here. We were successful here. Killed the Vampire Lord. We got a gold nugget of legendary size. Excellent. Luck coming in clutch. Okay, so what is happening? Well, goddammit. The raiding war continues. And it is going to continue for a long, long, long time. How are we doing it? Let's look at the score graphs. We're down a little bit. Oh, wait, that was Dominion. We're down in Dominion. We're about even on provinces. But it is just merciless. It is merciless. What I need to do is I need to start getting... And I don't know if we're doing it. I need to start getting like a critical mass of, and I don't have the move orders. We're probably going to do a big raiding effort this turn. I need to start getting more eagles. I need more siege strength because I need to start taking some forts. Like I want to take this fort. It'd be good to take this one. It'd be good to take their capital. You know, we need to go ahead and start making hay. It's basically the long and the short of it. But right now we're surviving. Monkeys still have not made... I mean, guys, I want you to know how committed I am to this. Like, look, we are raiding all around his capital. We are going YOLO so goddamn hard into these dudes. And the monkeys are basically still just sitting here. Like, you've seen this army building up. They're not doing jack shit. Now, to be fair, it's a sub for the monkeys. But they're not doing anything. After the game, I have come to find out that they were having real trouble dealing with Dark Skies, but Dark Skies is gone right now. So I don't know why they're not making hay. I don't know. I don't know. Because they should spank them. I mean, monkeys are going to be like, what is he got here that he's got to worry about? You know, I mean, Astro Mages aren't great in assassination battles, but, you know, like, how many assassins is going to have here? Bring some scouts. Okay, anyway, enough of bitching about monkeys. At least they are our allies. At least they are our allies. I wish they were... we need to actually, like, kill Pangaea, and then we'll have an honorable 1v1. Mind Hunt didn't find anybody. I don't know how he didn't find anybody. Oh, this is one of our stealthy dudes that managed to catch some enemy Mind Hunters. Excellent. We magic or Mind Hunted somebody. Why am I magic phasing Kailasa here? Maybe I was trying to get him home? What am I doing? Why did I do that? I have no idea why I did that. Why did I do that? Why wouldn't I have just teleported home and instead I magic phased here? I have no idea what kind of drugs I'm on. Why did I do this? Maybe I wanted to know what was there, who owned it, if it was forted. I have no idea. That is a weird move by me. Okay, we kill a bunch of Maneids. We killed a Dryad. We resisted some seduction attempts. Killed a Dryad here. Killed a Dryad here. This is painful. We lost another Shaytan. Ye old Moonblade. How is it that Ubar is overpowered? I don't understand. Don't understand. I've had fun playing Ubar, but oh my god. Definitely don't feel like they're overpowered. And then this pile of garbage got defeated by a Vampire Lord. That feels pretty bad. Vampire Lord came in here from us and we're successful. Killed these guys. More raiding. More raiding. Here we lose 2 more Shaytan. You can see our Shaytan numbers just dwindling ever further. And there are very important questions like, what the fuck happened to this guy? It looks like a Moonblade hit, but he wasn't even near a Moonblade, was he? Yeah, he was. But you saw him, he was... Oh, maybe he was on this side. The thing was over... He was standing here. How did he get hit by the Moonblade all the way over there? I don't know. It's painful even looking back at it. He's attacking us here. Of course, this is his sultan. Feels pretty bad, man. Killed these guys. I mean, the raiding war is just brutal. Just absolutely brutal. Okay, so he's got a vampire lord that's cleared this thing off, and he's trying to make his way over here to take these thrones from me. There's no reason for him to hide any kind of ambition for going after thrones, not when he's already he's already at war with the world, and we're trying to stop him. So he's trying to go ahead and get this one. How close is he to getting a throne victory? Well, he's at 4, and he needs 7. So if he gets this one, and he's already got that one from me. Which one would he get? I guess he could get this one back from me, and then maybe get a. Yeah, he basically has to get 3 more, and he would win. So he could get this one, he could get this one back, and then get 1 monkey throne, and he would win. Okay, so we're breaking siege with a bunch of air elemental summoning, hoping that will work. We're sending some barbs over here, and hopefully with some lesser fire elementals and barbs, we can clear these guys out if they attack. We're preaching here. We finally have some candles. We're preaching here. Do not have any candles. We still haven't taken this throne. I need to take it. That's kind of what this army's going to do, but we're not really in a position to do it yet. What are these guys doing? Got a vampire. Oh no, these guys are moving over here. Who's this? Oh. We're setting up a defense here in case he comes. But yeah, we're actually on top of Pangaea. Okay, never mind. This is cool shit. I was starting to get a little bored. Like, God damn it, Lucid, make some plays. So what did we do? We magic phased on top of this. And what we are going to do is we have an army of corruptors here. And we are going to just yoink everyone in his capital. And we're moving out. But that is basically the play. We're being like, peace. And we're corrupting everybody inside, and it is going to be freaking glorious. So okay, let's open up next turn and see how that goes. We'll take a quick peek at the score graph here. Yeah, score graph, we're back up a tiny bit, but mostly it's just the grind continues. Okay, let's take a look. Next turn, turn 89. Okay. I mean, guys, too, one of the things I talk about a lot is like not being in bad wars or unprofitable wars. This war is not profitable. I want to be very clear. But Pangaea is trying to win the game, right? So we have to stop him. If there were literally almost anything else I could do that wouldn't result in Pangaea in the near term winning the game, like if I pieced out with Pangaea, he would go kill Kalos and win. And he would probably want some of his land back. Or he would not peace out with me and just kill me. I don't like, there's no, I just want, when you're in a war this grindy, usually it's a bad sign. And it is a bad sign. But it's not something that we can just walk away from, I don't think, in this case. And in so many ways, we're basically stopping Pangaea from winning, right? That is the only reason that I'm in a grindy war. If he wasn't trying to win and wasn't like didn't have Gift of Nature's Bounty, and I was fighting Pangaea and it was this expensive, I would peace out in a heartbeat. I mean, this is a horrible, painful, brutal war to be in. But sadly, it's necessary. But I think a mistake people make a lot of times is they're fighting as tenaciously in a war that's not benefiting them, like I'm doing here, when they should just get the fuck out of it. Right? Like this is a situation, in my opinion, where I should not get out of it. I have to stay in it. But most of the time, you want to avoid where I am. Do not be where I am right now if you can help it. But Pangaea is trying to win, and they're getting very close to it. And so we're going to stop them. Okay, Mind Hunt. We managed to sever another cord. Excellent. We killed a sheik. God damn it. Okay. No dire portents. Blood economy going okay. We're getting about 100 blood slaves a turn. We tried to corrupt an Ivy King. That didn't go very well. We killed one of his gods, the good. Because you remember we're on top of his capital. Fire elementals beat water elementals. Get wrecked. We kill a shaman. We got zipped home, I think, in this. We stole a shaman. He corrupts a vampire, or he seduces a vampire lord. It doesn't seduce, but they have a battle. Murder this guy. Let's see what they were kidding him up with. A bottled water. Nice. Get wrecked. We lose a Shaytan here to this other god. Got Twiceborn on them. And he's shattering this thing to death, which is not great. And then he frozen hearts me. So that was kind of close, but we didn't pull it off. Killed the Shaytan. I mean, we killed a shaman. We stole a dryad. We kill a vampire lord. We kill a white mage, because this is the guy we already killed earlier, and he immediately respawned as a white mage, so he's now available to get taken. And let's see if we do it. Yoink. We stole a merit. This is how insane this game has gotten. Stealing a merit from Pangaea. Look at this bullshit. How is this a thing? Can you believe this? Those are all questions I want answered. How is it that he has so many of our goddamn units, we're stealing them from him? Failed to corrupt a vampire lord. Failed to corrupt a sage. This one god, I think the god and the Ivy King are going to claim a couple more lives, actually, because that's one problem when you do as many seductions as we're doing, is that when it doesn't work usually kind of catastrophically. Killed a white minotaur, that's good. It's a holy 3. Stole a sage, stole a yogi, killed a gray one. I think this is the same one, the earth one. Yeah, the earth fire one. Do we have more gems on this guy, or what's going to happen? No, he just kills him fast. He's got better weapons, maybe. Smokeless flame. Oh, got him. Now I'll be back as a white mage. Yeah, the Ivy King takes another. Fire elemental's good, but really I needed fire shield first, I think. Dryad kills a shaman. Ubar. Okay, we corrupt and kill a shaman. Alright, so that was it. Let's see what actually happens on top of Pangaea. Is there a battle here on Pangaea? I don't see anything. But you can see just a huge amount of assassinations. So we're finally... This is probably the first turn we've really used Shaytan to Shaytan. Because corruptors. And this is one of the bullshit things you can do with Shaytan. But it was expensive. I lost... I don't even know if I really came out ahead, to be honest. I mean, we killed his god a couple times, which is great and all. But We lost, I think, 4 Shaytan from it, and we didn't kill anything that isn't easily replaceable. Except we got one of our cap only mages back. This was the only part that made it maybe kind of good. I think honestly it was like not even a great thing for us, but you know, this is what people worry about with Shaytan. And the thing is, they can do that. It's the flyover walls that makes it really cancerous. The scale walls. All right, we managed to catch these raiders. And our Jinn are actually really good against these guys. And we've gone back to making them again, because I had stopped making them for a while. Okay. Killed a bunch of pangaeas here. Let's look at this. Pangaeas do not do well against fire elementals. Flame eruption is doing absolute work. Lifelong protection too, helping kind of, and they're flame immune, so they were kind of getting in front of the pangaeas, and then the flame eruption was just pounding on them. And Omiya, he comes in, he's got... Oh yeah, this is actually an important turn for him. He figures out Ravenous Swarm, which is not something I had really thought of, but it turns out to be pretty good. Because it's going to kill all my vampires. And I don't think we actually end up killing this guy. Kind of bullshit, if you ask me. So we end up losing our vampires. They got killed by Ravenous Swarm. The Yogi, the Murid's fine. The Dryad ran off and died, but that's fine. Here, this same thing. He's figured out, I think, Ravenous Swarm again. And on one hand, it sucks. On the other hand, it's like, fine. I think it's this guy who's casting it, yeah. Yeah, it cost him 2 nature gems to do this. And these guys are kind of free for me. The way Ravenous Swarm works, well, not completely free, I got gear on one of them, is you can see these are deleting random undead units every turn. Versus like an Airmore army, it's not going to do much, but eventually it's going to land on one of these vampires. When it does, they're going to just get deleted. Right now it's killing all the free spawn, or the summons. There, it just killed them, and now it's going to come yoink over here and kill them. Okay, he just got killed by it. So that's Ravenous Swarm. Really good against vampire raiding, but, you know, it costs pearls, so it's not free. Not pearls, it costs nature gems. But this is kind of an arms race, and he's figured out a good way to deal with all my vampire raiders. Here we actually have one of our guys died, which is annoying. I don't think he died permanently. Like, he could have gotten controlled undead, but I don't think that's what happened. Here he raids us again, and that's it. So, where's Pangaea? Look at all these assassination lists. And we're actually going to peace out now. We're going to sneak away. It was a pretty expensive affair, all said. We're going to go do the same thing on top of this fort, though, I think. We're going to go ahead and... We've got a vampire coming in. We're sneaking these guys in. And hopefully we do the same thing here. Okay, what else? You know, on the other side, if you're playing Pangaea, they're not really making any progress towards victory. I mean, we have totally stymied them. If anything, they're losing kind of a tiny bit of ground. And right now, their White Centaur production is shut down permanently. So how they're going to assemble a crew that's going to come over and take the throne isn't obvious, right? I think the way they would have to do it is they're going to have to win the raiding war so that they get the amount of resources they get from Gifted Nature's Bounty increases. And with that, they'll be able to just economically power us out. But they're not going to be able to do like super decisive things, I don't think, where they move some like Doomstack in and take a throne, because they don't really have many White Centaur anymore. Interestingly, the White Centaur who were over here have just disappeared. I have not been able to figure out the guys who raided over here and killed my blood hunting thing, where they've gone. So yeah, I don't know. Good news, we're finally getting our Dominion over here. I think if you look at our Dominion graph, you can probably see that. It's come up some. It's gone down some too, because like Pangaeas' Dominion has now come over here. It migrated from this place to this, but his Dominion now connects through. He has a north to south. I mean, look at this. I have all these provinces in this north to south. Like, I almost own all the provinces in the north to south corridor, but he has all the Dominion in the north to south corridor here. I mean, it is ridiculous. And it's not like we're not trying. You know, we've got 3 guys. Okay, I don't have... No, we've got like 8 guys preaching here. Now, I do want to finish Blood Magic and Construction. I want to see if maybe I get an artifact, but... Anyway. The grind will continue in the next episode, guys. So tune back in for turn 90. And we will see what happens in this goddamn bloodbath that is the Pangaean War. So, see you then.